Hey y'all, welcome to the Houston Gardening Novice channel. I'm a newbie gardener here in Houston, Texas, Zone 9B. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing, but I enjoy trying things out and figuring out what works for me. I hope you can join me in my gardening journey as I slowly work on building my backyard sanctuary. So it's the middle of October. Let's take a look at how my garden has fared since the end of the summer. So let's start from this side. Okay. So this is a star jasmine. I transplanted this earlier in the spring. It's grown. I'm training it on this DIY arbor. I built this arbor also in the spring. There's a video on my channel if you want to see how I built it. But the star jasmine is growing as I'd hoped. So maybe by next spring we should have, when it's flowering, we should have, we should cover at least the top part of the arbor. This is a crepe myrtle. I think this is the Delta Eclipse. It's now going, it's done flowering. It's going to, the leaves will be falling off soon. It's a deciduous, so leaves will be falling off. I think that's a lime sizzler firebush. Let's see. I have some plumerias. Things are looking kind of crazy. It's October has been really hot. We finally had some rain today, so the garden is not looking as great as it normally does this time of the year. I've also moved a lot of plants around. Thing is, when I first started gardening, I didn't know how large things get, and trying to move things around to make sure that they have things have space to grow. So I've been doing some of that. This oak leaf hydrangea is one thing that I moved from somewhere else. I'm hoping it will be happier here because it was lacking sunlight where it was before. Here we have some sunshine ligustrums. This corner has a bunch of salvia that self-seeds. They grow however they want to grow. I have some perfume breeze roses growing on this moongate. I think this is juniper sabina. Yeah. I have another juniper right here. I created a pom-pom. This is a sea green juniper. I created these pom-poms. We'll see how they go. I need to cut this salvia. It's going crazy. We have some autumn joy sedum. See how crazy this salvia is. Oh my god. We have some plumeria. That's the oak leaf holly, yeah. And then this is look at that. This is a purple Althea Rose of Sharon. I have some nandinas. Then the row of sunshine ligustrums right here. I have a bunch of those. We have some clematis here. I think this is a Jackmanii clematis. It's looking pale purple. It's supposed to be a darker purple, but let's see. So this bed looks crazy. I did a lot of pruning in the last few weeks. So things are starting to come back to life. But that's fine. This is I think that's a Daruma loropetalum. This is a Texas sage. I have some ground covered junipers here. some more autumn joy sedum. So this is a blue bonnet. It's self-seeded because the seed pods burst, and the seed pods look like this. They look like the Pride of Barbados pods. So these ones must have self-seeded here on the rocks here. There are 2 of them. I'll probably let them be. Leave them alone. Some more Nandina, dwarf heavenly bamboo. This is a Bonica rose. This here is another oak leaf. I have 4 oak leaf hollies there and there. Plumeria. I had I think 2 plumerias that I cut last winter and planted in different areas. So that's one. There's another one, and there are some more. So all those came from 2 original plants. I think they're doing well. On this side, I have some tropical plants in containers. Let's see. Oh, that's not a snake. No. Okay. Yeah. So there's a Ihora right here. I thought this had died in the winter, but it's a Maui Ihora. But it came back. I thought it was dead all the way, but it's alive. This Texas sage, I think it's dead. I moved it. It was over there. I moved it here, and I think I might have killed it with that. But we'll see if it comes back. There should be another sedum right here that's coming back to life. This right here, this is the Carolina jasmine, the yellow one. This Abba also built this in the spring for this jasmine, and this is finally established. Another Bonica rose, another purple rose of Sharon. So this is a bottle brush. I moved it. This used to be back there. I moved it here to give it more sunshine, and it didn't like the move, but I think it will survive. See, it will be fine. Another Nandina. It's starting to turn red, I guess, as the nights get cooler. I have some roses here. Another Texas sage. So this area, I moved a lot of stuff. It's looking empty right now because I cut a lot of things. It had gotten really, it had overgrown, and the sunlight wasn't coming through. So I had some elephant ears here, which cut them off, planted them in other places. I split some more of the plumerias. So, and then that's Black Knight butterfly bush. Cut that down as well. Let's see, that's another oak leaf, and sunshine ligustrum. My dog is eating grass. Okay. So I used to have a standard rose right here, but in the winter, the trunk was stripped. So it survived the summer, but then by the end of the summer, it didn't make it. So I planted this. This is Delta Moonlight crepe myrtle, the purple leaves but with the white flowers. So this had self-seeded in my front yard. So I brought it back here to take the place of where the standard rose used to be. So it looks dead right now, but it's actually alive. See? So it's green. So it will be back to life in the spring. I also moved a bunch of things around. This is another Nandina, the red one, flat Nandina, a Jerusalem sage. There is another sedum right here that I moved from somewhere else. Another Daruma loropetalum is here. So that's one of the elephant ears that was moved from somewhere else. See my citruses. Then this is an Eden rose. Right here. Okay. And this is a peach abelia. I think I have 4 of them. So there's 1 there, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Okay. And I have snow queen hibiscus right here. It's very pretty. So this had died down in the winter freeze. And what I've realized is I have a bunch of reversion where some of the leaves are going back to the original green. So I have to watch out for these and cut these off, because it's supposed to be a variegated leaves. So these ones, if you have these will take over the plant. Because they have more chlorophyll, so I need to get rid of these branches that don't have the variegation. I need to do that. This is another Carolina jessamine. This side, another set of elephant ears. Moved them from somewhere else. They've established. I thought they would die, but they're fine. This Pride of Barbados was somewhere else. Moved them here too in the last month or so. Another snow queen, hibiscus. My standard rose, which is the knockout rose. Citruses are back there. That's an Maya lemon. And then that's it's the sunburst tangerine. So these will be ready in maybe in another month or so. The Maya lemon is, I have to show from this end. So right there, they're starting to ripen, but they're not ready yet. Okay. Some more elephant ears. Another snow queen. Yeah, I need to get rid of these. They'll take over the plant. I need to get rid of those shoots. This rose here, this is a pretty poly rose. It's a small white one. I have another one here. It's the standard rose. Another jasmine, star jasmine here. That's being trained on this arbor. So, take an overview. Okay, so in this bed, this is my vegetable, one of my vegetable beds. I have this is a dwarf peach tree. I think it's a bonfire. Yeah, hasn't fruited yet. Maybe another few more, maybe 1 or 2 more years before it fruits. And I planted my tomatoes in here. There's a video I posted a few weeks ago showing my seeding to the transplanting process. So these are Cleome. This is just one plant. I'm letting it go to seed so I can collect the seeds. it's a vegetable. And the tomatoes are Roma tomatoes and Homestead, so they're determinate tomatoes. There are some more over here. There's a basil here. I don't remember planting it, but it looks good. So here they are, the tomatoes. This is my pom-pom juniper. It's a Hollywood juniper. I think I pruned it in July. Cloud pruning it in July. It was in the summer, beginning of summertime. It's had some crazy growth. I need to go ahead and clean it up again because the pom-poms have pretty much disappeared. So I need to do that again. On this side, I have snapdragons in this bed. This is my strawberry bed. I've put some snapdragons for the winter, and I always throw in marigold seeds everywhere. This rose, this is Ladybanks, the white rose. So there are two of them, and I pruned it a few weeks ago after it has a crazy summer growth, but now you see all the green growth. I need to maintain this, otherwise it grows too much. Let's go to the other bed, and this side is the same thing. So this bed has another pom-pom juniper, but here I have my peppers. I have, I think, 6 or 7 different types of peppers. This is the cachucha pepper. This, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's a bell pepper, or maybe serrano. That's a Tabasco. That's a Thai chili pepper. This is a bell pepper. This is the chocolate one. I don't remember which one. Oh, that's the Hungarian hot wax. I just pruned the peppers a few weeks ago, so they had gone crazy, so reduced them by a lot. I have some onions here too. In the middle here we have a crab apple, same as the other bed. Some more. There's a cayenne pepper. So see all the pepper. I just pruned and threw them down. So that's a habanero, which is from that one. So this, I think, is a serrano. This is a serrano. I think that's a bell pepper. But see, the peppers, I had too much. So all this is just the peppers. Threw them down, and I'm sure some of them will seed, but that's fine. There's another peach tree, another bonfire dwarf peach. And then in this bed right here, I have this is the purely purple black diamond crepe myrtle. It's starting to go to sleep. It's done flowering. Now we just have lots of seeds. Some of it will self-seed, so I need to keep an eye on that. And I did put some pansies in here. So I planted pansies, I think, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. I'll put a video together for that. And there's a lot of marigolds. And I forgot that I put some peppers. I threw some pepper seeds here last year, so I guess they're coming. So one there. There's another one here. Yeah. Last year this was my cilantro bed, and I moved the cilantro elsewhere for this season, but I guess some of the seeds that fell, there's some more. Okay, those are cilantro. Okay. They're self-seeding. There's another one right there. And my tree in the middle here, this is a Chinese fringe tree. I like this tree. It has very nice white flowers in the spring. It has crazy growth right now. I will wait for the leaves to fall off before I prune it. Yeah, this is, I don't want it to be this, to look like this. I need to control this. I want it a little bit more of a ball shape than all this craziness. Okay, so my last bed is this one right here. So this bed has so that's an Oakland holly. Those ones were oak leaf holly. So the Oaklands grow denser than the oak leaf. But I think, yeah, that's the original, and then that's a derivative of that. Anyway, so I have some Mexican heathers. I have some mums. We have yellow ones. I think there's a orange one here. These are from last year. There's a Selena red right here. I think that's a Gigi orange. I cut them down. I thought they had died, but they're back. That's a Gardenia radicans. This here is an Eden rose, another Eden rose. It didn't flower too well this year. I think in the summertime we actually had a lot of rain, so my roses didn't do well this year, which is ironic because the other plants liked it, but the roses hated all that rain. So, you know, it is what it is. This is a Francis Mason Abelia. This is a Romantica ball gown rose. This is a Santa Barbara salvia. It's a dwarf sage. This is another Ihora which I thought had died, but it's back to life. So I'll need to figure out, I'll need to move this Santa Barbara sage, because I had planted it there thinking that this was dead, but we'll see what happens in the winter time. That's a variegated carex. These are top cream rose. This is another Snow Queen hibiscus, plumeria, another Abelia. These are Japanese variegated privet. I need to keep an eye on this so it doesn't get too big, because it was small when I planted it last fall, and now it's grown really big. Need to keep an eye on that. Another Oakland right here. See, the berries are already setting in for the winter time. These will turn red. Then I have some ferns here. I think that's a dwarf mondo grass. I have a bunch of salvias that are thrown everywhere. Here, this is another lily, another flax lily. I have a few of them. This is a dwarf pittosporum. It was small. It's probably tripled in size since I got it, so it's doing well. This is a better, what is it? The heritage mix, the better boxwood. Yeah, the heritage. This is a dwarf bottle brush. This I also thought it had died in the wintertime. Cut it all the way back and it resprouted, so that's good. That's a Mexican feathergrass. Another Romantica ball gown rose. Another Santa Barbara sage, salvia. Then these are, oh my God, Indian hawthorn, the rosea dwarf. They have pretty flowers in the spring. So I've lost a lot of soil. I need to mulch or add more soil, as you can see. I need to add some more. This is another Ihora which I thought had died in the freeze, but I am seeing signs of life, so I'll cover that with soil and see what happens. Okay, another variegated carex. This plumeria, one of those that I planted in last winter. This is doing well, very pretty. Down here, this is a peach drift. It was a piece that I had moved the rows to the front, but apparently I didn't remove all the roots, and there was a piece that was left, and so I brought it here. You see it's budding up, so it will look nice in a couple of weeks. Another bottle brush, another boxwood, better boxwood, Mexican heather, the dwarf pittosporum, witch's broom, flax lily, and I think that should be it. Okay. Oh, we have one more, my last bed right here. Let's take a look at this one. So this is my shade garden bed. It looks crazy right now because I did a bunch of pruning a few weeks ago. So these three are gold mound. Wait 1 second. Oh, okay, it's here. I thought it had died. We have a gold mound right here. I have a society garlic. That's the lime, the lemon nandina. Is that the lemon? The lemon lime nandina. I have some caladiums. These are blush pink nandinas. The colors are really pretty. Makes things pop out. So this is Tamukoyama Japanese maple. It's lost its leaves already for the fall. I moved this into this pot this year and it did really well. And the buds are already set for next spring. Already had, I don't know if you can see them. You can see, but their buds right there already set. The hostas are starting to go to sleep. They are done for the season. I should probably split them right now when I can see them, but if I don't, they'll, I can do it in the spring. Because there should be a hosta right here, another one right here, which it's probably gone by now. Some more hostas. I have some begonias, which were the annual for this year, and they did really well under this bench. And then this side is the same thing. We have some society garlic, lemon lime nandina, some different hostas, caladiums, and then this is a coral bark Japanese maple right there. Look at that. This lost its leaves in the summertime. It got them all back, and I see it's about to lose its leaves again. The buds are already set. So the buds are set right there. And the bark is starting to turn red as the nights are getting colder. So this will be all red in the winter time. And this side is the same thing. Same thing as the other side. Lemon lime and my gold mounds are here as well. Okay. I think that's the whole tour. An overview of everything. Right there. Okay. I'll stop right here And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you. Bye.